What is going on, everybody? I go by the name of Kari, and I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on SneakerPhetish. I had a feeling that we were going to get this colorway of dunk because we've pretty much gotten every other color of the dunks in the original Be True to Your School pack. And just like clockwork, we got the newest iteration in this pack. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Boom. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Nike Dunk High in Game Royal Total Orange and White, otherwise known as the Kentucky High. Now, for a lot of us, when we think of Kentucky, we think about Drake throwing air balls into the air trying to practice with the squad, but Kentucky, of course, has a much deeper and much better history than that. So we'll talk a little bit about that after we take a look at the sneaker. All right, now you guys have seen a Dunk High 1,000 times. Nothing really different about this. Very simple, very classic, very clean colors. Starting with the full grain white leather on the quarter panels, the collar, and the toe box of the sneaker. Of course, that's complemented by the Game Royal leather on the kind of side flaps of the shoe here that extend out, the wings, if you will, down the eyelets of the shoe on the mud guards, around the toe box, and around the heel as well as on the swoosh. Taking the top down, look at the shoe here. You see you've got blue laces on these, no extra laces. You also can see that regular white grain leather, nothing really special here. It just kind of is what it is. It's run of the mill. You're also going to get that classic white nylon tongue with the white and blue Nike tag. As far as the outsole of the sneaker, all Game Royal outsole, nothing really different there. And this insole, way too hard to take out again. I don't know, Nike must be putting super glue or something like that on their insoles. They're really hard to take out these days. But on the insole of the shoe here, you guys probably can't see it, but blue Game Royal insole with an orange Nike on the heel. And that's pretty much it when it comes to the shoe. Like I mentioned, really simple colorway, really simple design. But again, it's all about the colors, the iconic colors, talking about the Be True to Your School pack. Now, this particular colorway, I believe, is the 5th iteration of this blue and white colorway, this Kentucky colorway. Of course, this iconic colorway dates all the way back to 1985 as being one of the several colorways included in the original Be True to Your School pack. Now, the next time we saw the Kentucky Dunks was in 1999. There was a retro release that ended up going down, and you guys probably remember that iconic release, not because of the Kentuckys per se, but because of the Iowa colorway that actually got a collaboration with the Wu-Tang Clan, and the Wu-Tang Dunks are still one of the most highly coveted dunks to this day. Fast forward over to 2005, and Nike actually ended up giving the SB treatment to the Dunk series and to the Kentucky colorway as well. So they ended up doing kind of a revamp of the Be True to Your School, but they ended up doing it under the SB brand with a little bit different technology for the skateboarders. Then, of course, March Madness 2016, we got yet another retro, this time of the regular Dunk High once again in the white and blue Kentucky colorway. And that leads us to 2020, where a Nike Dunk Low SP was dropped, or a special project was dropped in a low top version of the Kentucky colorway as well. So we got the white and blue in a low top, and now in 2021, we're finally getting the high top colorway once again. Nike's had a great relationship with the University of Kentucky. Now, the university might be undergoing some changes. If you guys are really kind of plugged into the basketball program over there, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the most plugged in person with the program, but of course, Coach Calipari is one for the records. I believe he has a 78-ish% record of wins over there at the college. So obviously the Wildcats are making major noise over there. And I was also reading up that this season looks promising. They have a freshman point guard, a man named Ty Washington, that looks pretty good. I've checked out some of the highlight reels, and man, looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Now, it was also rumored that Coach Calipari was actually looking at moving over to the NBA. Now, that's yet to be seen, but I could possibly see that happen. But of course, that doesn't take away from the fantastic basketball program that Kentucky has over there, and of course, the iconic basketball players that program has birthed into the NBA. People like Devin Booker, who's having an incredible season right now, Nerlens Noel, Anthony Davis, and the list goes on and on and on. So whether you like the shoe because you truly do like the University of Kentucky's basketball program, or you like the sneaker just because the colors look dope, this one I think is going to be a super solid pickup. I feel like dunks these days automatically get like double retail price if you end up getting them. So for the resale portion of the video, if you guys are looking to cop these, it's a pretty good cop if you're trying to make some money off of them as well. I know I've got to talk about the reseller portion because that's just where we are in sneakers these days. So if you're looking these up to make money on them, yeah, you're probably going to make some bread on them. There's a lot of people that want to get their hands on these, and there's a lot of people that just want to fall into the dunk craze these days, and they just want to be a part of that. So of course, these are going to fit very nicely into that. It's a great sneaker for the summertime. I see a lot of really nice fits getting off with these. And of course, classic iconic colorways. You can't go wrong with it. And I'm not going to drag this out any any longer. That's pretty much all that I have to say about the 2021 Kentucky Dunk Highs. Now it's time for you guys to sound off down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about these. Are these on your must-cop list with all the other millions of pairs of shoes that seem to be coming out lately? Or are you guys going to take a hard pass on this one? Why or why not? Sound off down below. Let me know. Of course, while you guys are down in the comments, make sure that you click on that subscribe button so we can welcome you into the Sneaker Fetish family to make sure you don't miss out on any more heat that comes through like these, because I guarantee you I got a lot more heat on the way. As always, I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on Sneaker Fetish, taking a look at these with me, unboxing them with me for a couple of minutes. I go by the name of Kari. This is the Nike Dunk High Kentucky for 2021, slated to drop on June 29th on the Sneakers app. And until next time, I'm out.